Hello everyone, I'm the Moleman and welcome to Flight Simulator. Yes, it's been quite a while since I've been in Flight Simulator, but we are in Flight Simulator, as you can quite clearly tell. We are at Biggin Hill and we are flying Vulcan XH558 as it's literally just about to finish flying for like forever. So I thought we'd fly it in FSX and just send it off good old Moleman style, you know. I thought we'd go for a bit of a fly, possibly do a few barrel rolls, because you know that sort of stuff's going to happen. But yes, we are currently at Biggin Hill, and I've set up a little loop that we can do. Whether we do the loop or not without crashing horribly is another question. But yes, I think that's what we're going to be. That's what we're going to be doing today. We're just going to be flying the Vulcan XH558 because, well, it's sad really that it's never going to fly again after this year, but there you go, that's such is life. These things can't fly forever unless you own them in Flight Sim, and there will be a link in the description to where you can get Vulcan from, and if you want it, if you haven't got it, then go get it because it's awesome. So without further ado, let us take off. Let's just make sure our rudder works. Yeah, rudder works. Make sure everything works. It's all good. Right, power up. This thing is really loud, by the way, like insanely loud. So yeah, this could be interesting. But yes, so we're taking off from Biggin Hill runway 3, and my plan is to land at Biggin Hill runway 3. Whether that actually happens or not, we shall find out at a later date. But there you go. Look at that. Oh, getting a bit laggy there. And there we go. It does need the whole runway to take off, which is a bit interesting, but there we go. This thing also goes insanely fast. So that's always fun. Come on, bounce off the ground. There we go. And off we go. Gear up. And look at that. That is impressive. Screenshots as always. You know, got to get your screenshots. That's not a flight sim. No, it's not a train sim exclusive. So yes, there we go. Off into the distance. Now the first thing you're gonna notice, we're already going way too fast. So we're gonna bring the engines right back, and we're already approaching waypoint 1. So basically, we're gonna do a bit of a loop if we can. Whether or not we'll actually manage to pull it off is another thing, but like I said, but there you go. Look at that. Let's just get the camera. The camera's quite zoomed out for some reason. Don't know why. But yes, let's just zoom it in a tiny bit there. There we go. Bit of power. We don't want to stall. And there we go. There is Vulcan. Lovely, lovely Vulcan. There goes Biggin Hill off into the distance. So yeah, we're not going to fly too high because obviously we're going to be displaying this for the people. We've also overshot our first waypoint. So that's just... I know you guys can't see it, but trust me, there is one there, like a waypoint, and we've missed it. And so now we're turning to try and get back onto our path, which is flying sort of... We sort of just flew over Sidcup, basically, and we're now going to be flying over Dartford and that sort of area. You'll hear little bleeps every now and then. That's my, that's Plan G telling me that I'm approaching waypoints and stuff. If you hear the bleeps, that's what they are. That's what they are. Right, so there we go. We'll also do other things whilst we're flying along our route, because obviously, we're doing this my style, and my style means flying under the goddamn bridge. Because I just realised, when I drew this plan up, I did not realise that it gets this close to the bridge, so that is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. Right, so let's, look at that. Such a beautiful aircraft. Never to be seen in the skies again. Like I said, unless you're in Flight Sim. So we are now approaching waypoint 3 already. We're overspeeding. Right, engines down then. Well, actually, no, not engines down, because we're about to go under the bridge, and the bridge is evil. Right, here we go. Here we go. And then we'll have to power up and get back on off course. No, down. That's it. That's it. Under the bridge. Yes. And power up. Come on, game. That's it. There we go. Right, and boom. That is us doing that. There we go. How cool was that? Under the QE2 bridge. There's London in the distance. Right, we're now practically back on our flight path. Just trying to get back on it properly now. We're just sort of trying to fly a bit like that. Approaching waypoint 4, but it's just a straight line. This is just the way I drew it. There we go. We're going to do this a bit quicker than I thought we would really. So after we've done this, probably we'll do something else. Who knows? Who knows? I've also... Watch out for the end of the video, because I've got some footage from the Royal International Air Tattoo of the Vulcan. It's not very good footage, mind you, but it's footage nonetheless. And why is me pulling up not doing anything? Come on. It's because we're going too fast. That's what it is. When you go too fast in this game, you lose certain controls. That's just what happens, and this happens to be one of those things. So yes, we're currently now flying towards sort of if you are to our far right is probably in the distance is Chatham. So there you go, and lag, Chatham and lag, which means that yeah. So also coming up towards the Isle of Sheppey is approaching very soon. Whether we'll actually fly over it or not, I don't know. But there you go. There you go indeed. Just look at that beautiful plane. Look at it indeed. There we go. Going here. We're still going way too fast. How fast is way too fast? 367 knots. Well, proper Moleman style this, isn't it? Just going way too fast. But just look at that. Approaching waypoint 5, which is just over the Chatham Dockyard area by the looks of things. This is the Chatham Dockyard area. So yeah, so we'll give a nice fly past of the Chatham Dockyard area, because that's always good. So yeah, let's try and the nearest tower there, the Rochester Airport. Yep, we're very close to there. Right, here we go. Fly nice and low. Bit too low maybe. Bit of power back on. We are slowing down. There we go. Just a nice fly past fly past Chatham and Gillingham sort of area. There we go. Which means that this. Yeah, there we go. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. Right, which means we're now. Hang on, we're flying off the flight path. The flight path is basically just a big loop around the outskirts of Kent, basically. That's what it is. Just for a little fly, because I'm not going to fly around the whole country. I'm not made of time. I'm sure you aren't either. Right, bit of power back on. There we go. Let's get back onto our proper view. The locked spot. That's always the best view. Boom. Right, how are we doing for flight plan? We're heading towards, well, to that direction is a sort of Sittingbourne sort of way. That's whereabouts we are. We need more power. We are getting lower and lower. This thing's so loud, it's ridiculous. So I love the Vulcan howl as well. That's the best thing about the Vulcan is the howl. Not only that, but that. That is a view. Just the wings doing that is incredible. So yes, we're basically flying. We're going to be flying along the Kent coast basically. So to our right is Sittingbourne, and then we'll be flying along Whitstable and Herne Bay. You know, and then we'll cut short. We won't fly over Margate and stuff. But we will fly down past Sandwich and Deal, round past Dover and Folkestone. You see, it's such a good thing. It's such a good thing. We are going down. Why? Come on, come on. Give me the controls. I'm pulling up and it's not doing anything. Come on. Oh god, yeah. When you go too fast, you lose all control. I need this open so I can see how fast I'm going. 450 knots. Yeah, okay. And now I've flown way past my thing there. Right, let's just follow the coast. Is the plan. Right, going way too fast is what we're learning today. Way too fast. Right. So fly around. Give everyone a good view. Look at that. That's incredible. We're going way too fast. That's just incredible. Right. Speed brake's back in. Look at that. We will do some proper flying stuff in a minute. I just want to do the proper lap thing first, like it would do in the real world. Have a camera back, please. Thank you. Right, and now we're descending because we're going too slow. See, this plane takes. It's like with most old aircraft. They take a bit of a balance to fly, like a bit of skill. You know, you can't just sort of throttle them up to full because then you can't control it. But if you throttle it down too low, you start to fall out the sky. So that's something you've got to be careful of. The ILS from Manston is approaching. We won't obviously be flying into Manston today, but we are nearly at the ILS approach from Manston. And Plan G is currently telling me that it's red, and I don't know why. Maybe there's a plane on it or something, who knows. See, yeah, there is a Cessna up there, very interesting. Approaching waypoint 8, which is just over it's halfway between Whitstable and Herne Bay. So, yeah. Indeed, look at this. Incredible stuff. Yeah, no, it has been a long time since I did a flight sim video. It must have been the new PC special. So what? June? Early June was when I last did a flight sim video. It has been a long time. But the thing is, like, they take time to do. Especially some of the missions, you know. But I have got quite a few add-ons recently. I've bought stuff like the Aerosoft A320. And I've bought Gatwick Airport off UK 2000. And Aerosoft's Corfu X. So that'll be stuff to do indeed. I'll do a flight like that I did on my holiday one day. But the trouble is it's like 2 3/4 hours, and I need to learn how to do fly the Aerosoft thing first. So that'll come in its own time. We're going way too fast again. There we go. So now we're just flown over Herne Bay. There we go. And then, yeah, so if we kept on flying straight now, we'd fly over Margate. But we're going to turn over the land again and fly over... We're just going to fly sort of over Manston Airport, pretty much really low. That's the plan, roughly. Look at this, though. 410 knots. A bit too fast, really, but there you go. Approaching waypoint 10. There we go. Sharp turn. Use the rudder. Get ourselves over there. That's it. There we go. Just keep using it. We've overshot it a bit here because we're going so fast. There is Manston Airport, which means you could probably get a nice view from the tower. EGMH. That's thingy, isn't it? Yeah, we'll fly right over the airport. Right, throttle back. Speed brakes. That's it. We'll just fly right past the tower. Well, I say right past the tower. We'll fly like this. Because then what we'll do, we'll get back to an airport and we will give it an air show sort of thing. Just briefly. Right, that's it. There we go. Look at that. That's just graceful. I've probably turned too much there. I'm trying to fly using, well, the Plan G thing, but it's not going very well. There we go. Look at that. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Pull up! Okay. Okay. Trouble is when you can't see the horizon, you don't know where you're bloody going. Wow. Okay. That was interesting to say the least. We must have got how low there? I wasn't paying attention to the altitude on the HUD that up at the top there. I wasn't looking at the altitude. I think I should have. Is what we're learning today. I should have looked at that. That would have been a good plan. So we're just going to fly along the coast here now. There we go. Just fly along the coast there. Now going too fast again. Approaching waypoint 13 already. There you go. So yeah, we're going to fly past Deal and Folkestone, all those places, and then turn back in at the sort of, I can't remember where now because I can't look at the whole flight plan because it's following our plane. But yeah, that's sort of the idea. We're flying at 600 feet. What's regulations for air shows? Is it 300 feet or something? I don't know. Is that... this is Deal. I want to try and fly past the cliffs of Dover. I know they probably won't be in the default scenery very well. I still want to get proper scenery for the UK at some point. But yeah, we'll just fly really low across this sort of area here. Bit more power, I reckon. That's it. 400 knots. That should be fine. That should be absolutely fine. Well, we should be turning back in over land now. But, because the thing is, when you go onto Plan G and tells you to fly past Dover, it automatically puts you near to the nearest VOR, but I wanted to fly along the coast, that's what we'll do. Alright, power back down, because controlling's getting a bit difficult. Look at this. This is incredible, absolutely incredible. I want to try and get some screenshots, but I'm too busy flying at 200 feet. That's it, sharp round the coast, look at that. Bit of power, tiny bit of power, that's it. There it is. You cannot beat the Vulcan when it comes to planes. You really can't. Right, and this is Dover, pretty much. Yeah, this is Dover. So there's the port of Dover there, pretty much. Obviously, in high quality, as you would expect. Let's get a nice screenshot of approaching waypoint 14. So there we go. We're now heading towards Folkestone sort of area. We're also heading towards the ground. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, right. That's for a fly past camera. It's not very good when you can't sort of head towards the ground. But there you go. There you go, indeed. Just look at this. Gotta love the Vulcan. Vulcan's incredible. So now we're basically going to fly a straight line. Not down. We're going to fly a straight line past Folkestone, over some land a tiny bit, and head towards. I'm just trying to look on the HUD, the nearest sort of place. There's Hythe and New Romney, so that's the Romney, Hythe and Dymchurch Railway we'll be flying over, which is very cool indeed. Yeah, very nice. Look at this. This is just epicness summed up. It really is. Let's get ourselves back onto that one. Oh god, getting a bit low. Approaching waypoint 15. Approaching the ground as well. We'll skim the trees, it'll be fine. They needed trimming anyway. A bit of power. I don't see why we're going towards the ground. We're going 400 odd knots. It's ridiculous. We should be sailing skywards in theory, but we're not. We're not. Right. So we're just sort of following the coast here, giving everyone a good show, as we do here. Look at that. Vulcan is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Right. Have a normal camera again, please. Thank you. Now we can see what I'm doing. So yes, just approach. Just flown past Hythe over there. There we go. So New Romney's approaching soon. Romney, Hythe, and Dymchurch Railway. I don't know where Dymchurch is. There seems to be an airport down here. Oh, we fly over Hastings as well. That's pretty nice. We'll be flying over Hastings a bit later on. That's pretty cool. I'm going to deviate off the course and fly around the coast if I can. Actually, we'll give a low fly past of this runway, seeing as it's here. You know, if we can. Oh God, we're going too fast. No, 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 no. Let's try that again, shall we? I think so indeed. Hang on a second. There we go. Let's try that again, shall we? Just had to connect Plan G back up to Flight Sim. We're at the airport where we just crashed nearly at. There we go. So yeah, so we crashed over there, and we are now here, and we're just going to continue on like nothing happened. We do have to get out this airport though. I've got the got the parking brake on because yeah, this is quite the short runway. So let's have this back on and let's pay attention to our speed, because as you noticed, when we got too fast, pulling up did nothing, which is a problem. Not gonna lie, bit of a problem. So that is something to be mindful of for the future. That's 130 knots. Right, we should be able to take off in a minute. Start pulling back. Start pulling back. Come on, game. Stay with me here. Stay with me here. Wow. Okay. Come on. Take off. Yes. There we go. There we go. And throttle back straight away. That's it. Throttle back. And turn. And we are back on our way. We just did a low fly past of that runway, right? Yeah, we did. We did a low fly past of that runway. So now we're going to go fly over Hastings and all that jazz. We're still speeding up. Okay. Engine's right down. That's it. That's it. We're going the highest we've probably ever been on this video. There we go. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff. I've also taken a little bit of fuel out, see if that helps. Be a bit more nimble, etc, etc. But I do want to keep some fuel in so we can do some acrobatics if we so desire at a later date. So we're now flying towards Hastings, hastily towards Hastings. There we go, and then we're going to fly. I don't know really. I don't know where we're going to fly because my plan diverges just before Eastbourne, probably to get back to Biggin Hill. We'll find out. We'll find out. But now Plan G looks really, really odd, like really odd. It seriously does. No, come on, stay. See, why are we going down? I think the centre of gravity is too far forward. But how do you fix that? I don't know. I don't know, because I need fuel. I don't know. We're approaching the next waypoint, waypoint 16. So we crashed within 15 waypoints. Okay. I don't know how many there are, mind you. I don't count these things. We're going way too fast, though. Way too fast. That's it. That's it. Right. So this is the Hastings sort of area. So there we go. Welcome to Hastings. Lovely stuff. Very pretty indeed. Very, very, very pretty indeed. Got our Vulcan. Right, so yeah, Hastings, and then fly along past Bexhill, all that jazz. And then we just sort of fly along this path at the end, then we turn towards thingy again, where we'll do a bit of a display. And by display, I mean a barrel roll into the ground, because that tends to be my sort of display. Because that's how I do things for some reason. Yeah, just looking, this looks very cool. Very cool indeed. Right, so let's take some screenshots. We need some screenshots of this wonderful aircraft. We do indeed. I mean, look at that. That's just incredible. Altitude's good. Altitude's good. Speed's all right. That's good. There we go. Altitude's going down again. Got to be careful. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. All right. Oh, that's a big thing. We're just sort of flying a straight line now across the coast. Yeah, we are heading towards Eastbourne. We probably won't go to Eastbourne, mind you. Why are we flying down? Hang on. Why are we flying down? I'm going 387 knots. Come on. Can I trim this thing? Trim, 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 trimmed. Right, there we go. That should have solved the issue of the. We're still going down. Okay, well. Maybe this aircraft just doesn't like me. Maybe, well, we did crash it into the sea. Maybe that's got something to do with it. No, because it did that because it wasn't listening to my instructions. It's its own fault for that one. Trying to get a screenshot, sorry. There we go, right. How are we doing? We're doing good. We're going way too fast as normal. And we're just approaching, so Eastbourne is off to our left, just over there. And we won't be flying to Eastbourne today. We'll be slowing down, and we will be flying towards... Oh, we don't fly over Brighton either. I might fly over Brighton, you know. I might just sort of keep on going. Nah, that'd be effort. We're not going to Brighton. I go to Brighton enough in train sim. We don't need to go there in flight sim. Not today, anyway. Maybe one day. So there we go. Look at that. XH558. Beautiful, beautiful thing. God, it's getting quite hilly here. Getting very hilly, actually. Pretty cool. Look at that. You cannot deny that that is awesome. Seriously, you cannot deny it. Right, let's I want to do some interesting acrobatics, but I know it's going to cause me to have problems, and I'm trying to fly like legit here, like something that you might actually have seen it doing one day. Probably not, but this is, like I said, this is Moleman style. We do our own air shows, damn it. There we go. Start turning. So this is sort of like a big sweeping turn over. So we go over Lewes and we go over Haywards Heath. Yeah. And then we just sort of fly up past Gatwick Airport. We might stop off at Gatwick Airport, actually. That might be quite nice. Show off a bit of UK 2000 goodness. Touch and go, maybe. Yeah, why not? We'll diverge and do that. Which means we need to keep on flying in this sort of direction. And that's what we need to do. We'll do a bit of a touch and go. Look at that. Just incredible. And the sound as well. Sounds amazing. And the camera wants to do that for some reason. Okay. Now the nearest tower's really far away. Okay. Approaching waypoint 20. Well, we've kind of skipped a waypoint because we're flying now towards the far end of Gatwick Airport from where we're talking about. We're going to be flying over... Yeah, we're just sort of going to fly in a straight line and head towards that sort of place. And then just do a touch and go there, because that would be very cool. Very cool indeed. Look at that. Lovely. Lovely. Look at that. There we go. Right. How are we doing? Doing good, doing good. Yeah, we sort of diverged off the path a little bit now. But that's fine. That's fine. That means Brighton's down over that way somewhere. It's very cool. Very cool. We will do some interesting flights in this thing, or interesting manoeuvres at some point. I promise you. I promise you. But for now, we're just flying in a straight line over the south of England, which is very cool. We're approaching West Sussex. At some point, we'll be over West Sussex, which will be cool. And then we'll do a sharp turn into Gatwick Airport. We'll probably be way too fast to do anything regarded as a landing, but there you go. I'm so bad with my camera control, it's ridiculous. There we go. Why is the camera control? I don't know. Look at that though. Incredible stuff. Screenshots for days. There we go. We're approaching the next waypoint, somewhere over here, and we're going to be. We're not going to be turn. This waypoint's supposed to be a turn up, sort of north towards London, sort of following the Brighton main line. But because we're going to do a diversion to Gatwick Airport, that's what we shall do instead. And then we'll do some interesting acrobatics as we head back towards Biggin Hill, where this will end, really. Because, yeah, that's what we'll do indeed. That's what we'll do indeed. Incredible plane. Absolutely incredible. So, yeah, just got a bit of flying to do now. So, yeah, fun times. Fun times indeed. Look at that. We're sort of holding our altitude very well as well. That's pretty good. And we're slowing down nicely, so we're not going too fast. We don't want to start stalling, though. That's the thing. We don't want to start stalling. Stalling would be a bad thing. If you want to know where we are in the world, we're there. We're there in the world. So there you go. Have fun with that knowledge. And now go back to this. There we go. Right, so yeah, we're just flying on a straight line, which means, yeah, so Brighton's just over there. Oh, no, over there. That's Brighton. Over there. There we go. Lovely Brighton. We are now descending for some reason. I don't get it. We're going faster, so we're descending. Well, unless, of course, we're descending, which is making us go... I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's just flying this lovely straight line. Perfect straight line. Look at this. God love the Vulcan. What other interesting views can we get? Let's have a look. Because there's this view, and that view. Oh, listen to that. That's some serious business right there, isn't it? So if I did this. Can we get an interesting view on this camera? I have no idea. Nah, we can't. Never mind. Right, yes, how are we doing? Very nice, by the way. This add-on, Just Flight, I believe, or it's sold on Just Flight. I don't know if it was made by Just Flight, but yeah, Just Flight. If you wanna get this lovely, beautiful plane, then it's in the description. Just buy it because yeah, why not? There we go. Or just buy it because look at the wingspan on that. That's just impressive. Impressive wingspan is impressive. Lovely stuff. Yeah. So Gatwick Airport is just over in. I'm trying to look at Plan G and figure it out. Yeah, Gatwick Airport's sort of in that direction over there, and we're just sort of flying around so we can come back in on the glide path and come in for a decent landing, because that is what we do. That is what we do. Oh, it's getting a bit windy here. Getting a bit windy. Getting a bit windy. Right, there we go. So yeah, it's pretty cool. We're over West Sussex now, pretty much. There's another plane somewhere. It's up there. I can see it on the. Is that it there? I can see it there. Yeah, there it is. It's a de Havilland -8. There we go. Which is really weird because on Plan G it looks like we've just narrowly missed each other, but we're thousands of feet apart. Oh, we're just flying over the an A road at the moment. We're flying over the. I can't tell. I think it's the A283 and the A272 because they sort of cross over and just over there. Yeah, there we go. There's the road. There you go. I was not lying. There is that road. So there we go. And then we'll start turning soon. And we'll start turning now. We'll sort of make our way to Gatwick Airport, coming for a nice approach, and hopefully land successfully or touch and go successfully. And then we'll do some serious speeding up and do like. Should we try and do a stall turn in this thing? That's probably a terrible idea. But if we got the speed up first and then pulled up. Or pulled up a tiny bit and then got the speed. That could be really, really cool. Yeah, so we're now just touching the outskirts of the Gatwick Airport space. Literally, there's a curve, and we're following that curve in right now. I mean, you'll know what I mean if you've got Plan G. You'll see it when you look at Gatwick Airport. There's this curve sort of around the airspace, and we're currently following the curve, which is very cool indeed. What I might do, I might take a screenshot of our completed flight plan and have it sort of in the video at some point. Let's show you where we flew. It'll also show that when you see the jolts and straight lines, that's me crashing and it teleporting me back to the original airport. So that's what that is when you see it. But yeah, that's pretty cool indeed. Right, look at that. Ominous aircraft right there. You would not want to annoy someone who was flying one of these. That is epic. Truly epic. Right, we are approaching the glide path very, very shortly, so we need to start turning a little bit sharper. Actually, let's get a proper camera back, please. Thank you. Locked view. That's probably the best view. Right, ILS approach is just over this way, so we'll now start turning a little bit more. And we should just be lined up to do a touch and go at Gatwick Airport. Runway... Is it 8? Runway 8. Yeah, runway 8. Here we go. It should be just over there. There it is. There's Gatwick Airport. Just keep on turning in there. We're going to be incredibly low. I do know this, but you know, where's the fun in being the right altitude for these things? You know. All right, we're still turning. Just about to enter the glide path now. Yeah, and then we just got to fly in and gear down and just roll across the runway for a little while. So that's pretty cool. Yeah, we kind of overshot that turn a tiny bit, but it doesn't really matter. There's the runway. And there is the UK 2000 Gatwick Airport, which is very nice indeed. I saw after going on holiday and I flew with EasyJet, and being on the plane and taking off from Gatwick and landing at Corfu, I had to go and buy them. I just had to, so that's what I did. And once I've learned the ropes of the A320, expect a nice long flight video once I can get the time to record one. So yeah, right now just flying into Thingy Madoobry flip. Let's bring the engines down. Right down. That's it. Landing gear. Look how much landing gear there is in this thing. That's so many wheels. There we go. And now keep the power. Right, now that's going to make us slow down. So keep the power on. That's it. Keep the power on. Keep flying. Yeah, this is a bit of a dodgy approach, but you know, whatever. Who cares if it's a dodgy approach or not? This is just the thing, and then we'll fly. Biggin Hill's not too far away from here, so yeah, we'll just do a touch and go, and then do big like barrel roll or something stupid. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, going a bit low. Keep the power on. Only going 177 knots. Power up. Power up. That's it. That's it. There we go. Just keep the power on. Don't want to stall into some trees outside of Gatwick. That would not go down very well. Well, the plane would go down very well if you stalled it. It'd go down like a rock. But we don't want it to do that. There we go. This is too low, apparently. This is too low. Okay. Okay, game. Okay. Right, there we go. Engine's back. Wow, this thing accelerates quickly. There we go. That's 300 and odd feet. There we go. Coming down. Coming down. Coming down. There we go. I bet people at Gatwick Airport are going to be hella confused after this. There we go. And there we go. Just sort of rolling through here now. You can see all like different airlines and stuff. I mean, look at that. It's EasyJet. It's British Airways. Monarch, Virgin Atlantic. There's Thompson as well, I believe. Obviously, there's like default aircraft as well in there. But there you go. Right, throttle back up. That's it. Throttle back up. And take off. And now we're going to wait to see the best bit about this add-on. Hang on. Let's take off here and go. Boom. If we just have a look around. There's the Gatwick Express. Look at that. The Gatwick Express. How cool is that? There's Gatwick Airport train station. That's what I love about this. I mean, look at that. That's just awesome in its own way. It really is. And there we go. Off we go. Alright, and now we climb off once again. We're going full power. So, let's do some interesting flying things, shall we? Get some speed up. There we go. This thing just likes to go. We'll turn towards Biggin Hill. Just so we're flying in the right direction. And get back on our flight path. Hang on. No, hang on. No. We're just going down. We're just going down. We're just going down. We're just going down. Right, let's try that again, shall we? Yes, let's try that again. We're just going to fly to Biggin Hill and then leave this video here. That's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. So let's full power, take off from Gatwick Airport once again, and try not and crash straight into the ground. What we're going to do is just going to get rid of the menu thing. We don't need the menu there. That's it. And we just also want the details of where we're going. There we go. That's it. That's what we want. And there we go. Right, the aim of this is to stay slow. We're going to stay slow for this, because otherwise problems occur. There we go. Taking off. Lovely stuff. Lovely stuff indeed. So yes, we're going to throttle right back. Hang on. We're going to go back in here. We're going to throttle right back. That's it. We're also going to look at the, hang on. Where's the train? I want to see a train go past. Come on, where's the train? Where's the train? I know there's normally a train. There it goes. There goes the train. There it goes. Oh, isn't that awesome? That's just amazing, isn't it? And away we go. Right. Okay, so the plan here is to not go to... this is noisy. It's very, very noisy. The plan's not to go too fast, because otherwise we're going to have problems of everything. So we're currently going too fast. Let's put the speed brake out. I've also given ourselves a lot less fuel than what we would normally have to try and make it a little bit more nimble. Because we have got to do quite a turn to get, we're turning to get to Biggin Hill again to land, and that'll be the end of this bit. But then, like I said earlier, there's footage for you to watch afterwards. So there's that to look forward to. Oh, we're banking. Oh, we're banking. Look at that. Hang on, hang on, hang on. Don't crash. Don't crash. There we go. We're not crashing. We're not crashing. We're fine. Right. How are we doing? Not too bad. We're on the flight path, which is good. We're nearly at Biggin Hill, so we'll be there very soon, which means I want to idle the engines. And, yeah, idle the engines. Just let the speed brakes do their thing, really. Let the speed brakes do their thing, because, whoa, look at that. Yeah, we need to let the speed brakes do their thing, because we don't want to go too fast. That ruins the control of the aircraft. Right, where's a good throttle to keep this thing on? Hang on, ground. Right. That much throttle will be fine. Just did 3 little taps on my controller, That should be fine. We're flying straight into Biggin Hill now. Well, obviously, this is the hill bit, but this isn't the airport bit, but this is definitely the hill bit. Are we not going to fly literally into the hill at Biggin? No, that's not going to happen. The hill of Biggin. Yeah, that's not happening. Look at that, though. Lovely stuff. Right, just got to get over this hill. 500 feet to target altitude, Plan G is currently telling me. So there you go indeed. Nearly there. Nearly there. Come on, just get over the hill. That's it. We're nearly there. There's the airport. Right, gear down. Speed brakes armed. That's it. We can do this. We can land here. We can do a lap around Kent without crashing. No, we can't. No, we can't. But we can do this. Have we got flaps? Does this thing have flaps? I highly doubt this thing has flaps. Oh dear, that's the trees. Keep the power on. Keep the power on. That's it. Oh, do you reckon we can do this? I reckon we can do this landing, you know. It's a bit lopsided and stuff, but, you know, it's fine. We'll try and see if we can do the landing. Right, throttle right down. We're going to have the parking brake on, just for safety reasons. And, oh boy, okay. Right, and flare, and stop. 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 That's the flyby camera. There we go. Oh dear. Stop. 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 No. 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 Well, you know, that's nearly stopping at Biggin Hill. I mean, we were going a bit fast, but you know what can you do? We're still going 90 knots. Jeez. Stop. 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 Oh my God. That's 60 knots. 40 knots. Stop. Stop. Plane. Plane. Just. That's it. Just come to a graceful stop. There we go. There we go. Let's get those engines off. Did the speed brakes actually deploy? I don't even think the speed brakes. Do they have a? I don't know anymore. Anyway, we have stopped somewhere around Biggin Hill. Probably. Yeah. Never mind. Let's just let those engines shut down. Get nice and quiet. It's amazing that roar, isn't it? You get from the engines, that massive roar. And it's gone. It's just cut out. Right, there we go. Oh, no, there it is. Okay. It's still there. Oh, it cut out because I clicked off the window by accident. Okay, well, there you go. Look at that. Anyway, that has been me flying the Vulcan at the end of its service life. Don't ever let me fly the Vulcan. Well, you can't. It doesn't fly anymore. But we can still fly it in Flight Sim. So from me, thank you very much for watching this one. If you enjoyed it, then please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.